Hi everybody and welcome to the Team Tomey Inner Circle weekly meetup. I see lots of new faces on tonight. That's always a good thing. Let's see, we've got Bill K. Good, I'm glad you're on here, Bill. Stick around after I do our lesson. I want to talk to you. We've got Dave K. David, Fred, I don't know that I've seen you on one before, Fred. Lee, Melissa, MJ, not sure I've seen you. Moses, not sure I've seen you. North and Randy, welcome everybody. All right, so there's a lot going on my computer as I was talking before we got started here. We, over the last several weeks, have talked about a lot of different traffic tactics. And guys, if you ever want to see the replays for the Team Tomey webinars, they're all on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, search Team Tomey, you'll see every single one of them, okay? We're hopefully going to build a playlist. Randy, you might want to make note of this. We're going to build a playlist and put all Team Tomey videos in a Team Tomey playlist, so that will be easier to access. But so far, we've talked about the whole having a foundation, creating your Google presence, getting all your social profiles done. Then we've talked about some traffic tactics, the Facebook friend method, Facebook group guest content method, Facebook fan page method, Facebook advertising 101. We had Rory on. Last time we talked about YouTube, and tonight, like I said, we are talking about Instagram. I am just now starting to use Instagram. So what I did is I have also Zoom, and Zoom allows me to do a lot of cool stuff. The biggest thing I'm doing right now is sharing my phone, okay? So this is my phone screen, and the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to show you guys some stuff that I'm doing on Instagram. And just to check one last time, everybody can see me scrolling through here on Instagram, right? MJ says, I'm new. Good. Melissa says, oh, so Zoom integrates with GoToWebinar? No, I'm just running them both simultaneously. Hopefully nothing melts down, okay? Alright, so now that we've established we can see my phone, I'm going to go back here to our diagram. There we go. I'm going to pull up tonight's resource sheet, and we're going to start talking about Instagram. How many of you guys on here are using Instagram successfully to get traffic into your business? Anybody? If you are, just type yes in the questions box. Silence is deafening. So I'm going to say none of y'all. Okay, so I actually am. And I noticed it because there's this person who follows me on Instagram, and they don't follow me anywhere else. They're not my Facebook friend. And I saw they've been posting on a couple of my blog posts. So I was like, I know that name. So I went over to my Instagram account, and sure enough, it's that person. So maybe I just have one person, but I'm doing it, okay? I'm sure I have more because the majority of people aren't going to comment on your blog post and stuff like that. They're going to be commenting on your Instagram accounts and stuff like that. But I am successfully getting at least one person from Instagram into my business, and that's the main goal of my Instagram account. So if you don't have an Instagram account and you want to start using Instagram to drive traffic into your business, this is what you need to do. Number one, start an Instagram account for your brand. So guys, what's really important about using Instagram, and let's go over, this is really hard to be on my desktop and dealing with the desktop too. So this is my excuse me, Instagram account, okay? I've got 988 followers. I've done nothing to build followers. This is simply because people know who I am and they start following me. I've got I'm following 486 people. That's probably because I'm just following people back, which is something naturally that happens on Instagram. But if you look here, I have a definitely defined thing here. I help people create an online business that funds their freedom, and that's exactly what I do. And then I direct people to this link here, and this is actually clickable. So if I click on it, it pulls this page up on my blog. And this is just an overview of what I can do for people, okay? This is a great place to drive people. I also have this on my Facebook account too, in my intro. So it's very important that the name you create for your account and your username, there we go, low power on my phone. The name on your account and your username either be your name, because this is what I'm doing with this account. I'm building the Liz Tomey brand with this account, okay? I share everything on here, but my main thing is to drive people to get to know who Liz Tomey is, okay? So your username needs to be your brand, and your name also needs to be your brand, okay? So that's the first thing on this list. Create a bio that is straight to the point about who and what you are, and put a link to your website. On Instagram, let me go to edit profile. There's a place where you can put in your website. And then of course you have your bio. Now your bio should also include some hashtags. I just haven't set those up yet. I've been playing with some hashtags tonight. If you look at this post, and I just posted this, see, I'm using some hashtags: mobile office life, online business, digital marketing, digital nomad. I should add hashtag Team Tomey, although it's not, like one that's really searched for yet, or one that's used a lot yet. That's all part of my brand strategy too. But when you go to make a post on Facebook, and let me stop sharing this for just a second. Okay, so let's go back to it now. When you share, oh God, the pictures Arun was sending of diaper. If you guys missed Diapergate on Facebook, it was quite a deal here. There we go. It was quite a deal. I don't know if you guys, most of you guys don't know about Arun Chandran is one of my friends on Facebook. He's also a marketer, but he builds his whole business. Well, not builds his whole business, but builds a lot of his business around like memes and stuff like that. And he's really recently created some memes about a diaper niche that is just horrible. And there's some really, really horrible, make you want to gouge your eyes out memes that he's been sending and posting. It's really bad. It's his viral way of building his business. He's a great example of, you can be totally not politically correct and still build one heck of a tribe that is just like you, even if it's a small tribe. But anyway, I don't want to get off topic here. So let's say I want to post to Instagram and use hashtags. Let's go over. And I want to talk about Gary Vee, okay? And I was supposed to go to a Gary Vee thing tonight in Tampa, and I didn't go. I'm kind of mad at myself about that, but that's okay. All right, so now, if I want to make sure that just that part of my post shows. I'm going to do a couple of these because I don't want my hashtags to be smashed against. I'm sorry, guys. I got a horrible cough. I don't want my hashtags to be smashed against my message. So I'm going to do hashtag. And then when you start putting in the hashtags, see how it pops up and it says how many posts have used that hashtag? So I'm going to do Gary V. I'm going to do digital marketing, digital nomad. Look at that, 1.261 million posts there. So with all of these hashtags going, people actually clicking on those and looking, and I'll show you guys in just a second, you could come up in that search. So you definitely want to be using the correct hashtags. Gary V, digital marketing. Let's do hashtag online business. Hashtag, and you don't want to do more than 10 of these, and we'll get to that in just a second. Online, I'm an online coach, so I'm just going to go with that. Click OK. I don't want to tag anybody, but I always put that I'm in Venice. So we're going to click share. Oh, look, and right there's Gary V post. Anyway, so there's my post. I can't believe I missed Gary V. And if we click more, it'll show all of these. So if I click on one of these hashtags, it's going to bring up all the posts that have used that hashtag. And see the related hashtags? $178,000 posts. That could be one that I could potentially be seen in the top post for, because it's like low-hanging fruit. So digital nomad has 1.2 million posts. So that's what I'm competing with. But remote work has 178,000 posts. So, and a lot of these people follow these hashtags. So if that hashtag comes up and somebody's following that hashtag, your post could get seen too. Okay, so that's the importance of using hashtags. So let me go back here. I see there's a couple of you having questions. Melissa says no, but Lynn Terry does a good job. Yeah, Lynn Terry is like the master of using Instagram. Let me do search. Low carb. There she is. Low carb traveler. She's like the master of Instagram. David says you don't send them to a squeeze page. No, I'm not on this. Usually I do. Usually everything I do, I send people to a squeeze page. On this one, I'm not. I'm wanting to put that page in front of people to get them to know my business and not have to opt in. It's just something I'm currently doing. But yes, if you are new, don't be messing around. Do what you're supposed to do. Always promote to a squeeze page, okay? Alright, so that's all about hashtags. Make sure you use a good name, a good username. If you can use a name or a username that has like a lot of hashtag behind it, like if you have a brand called Digital Nomad, that would be a good one. But your brand comes first, okay? You want people to know who you are, and by doing your name and username as a brand, you'll get way more people knowing who you are, okay? Create a bio. Okay, so I need to add hashtags to my bio. I need to put that in here too. Add hashtags to your bio. All right, remember, it's a photo-based social site. Post photos and videos that gets people's attention but are related to your business. Don't always be promoting though, okay? So I just posted that whole Gary Vee thing. We go back here, and we go back to my profile. I did post this, which was kind of promotional. I changed it all so I can do it all. This is about, my big adventure where, most of you guys know a couple of years ago I was living in Chattanooga, Tennessee. My dream was always to live at the beach, and I just did it. And so that's where that came from. And I just did a couple of, just pictures because I was playing with a app called, where is it at? Ripple. Ripple allows you to create some really cool things like this that you guys saw. I did one at, this was for a Facebook post where I was looking for local marketing service providers, where my local marketing service provider is at. Motivation Monday thing. This was my January 1st post. It was a motivational post. Then I did a Christmas one. This is where we hit 100 members in a new group I was doing. This is a promotional one, Build Your Business Anywhere, and then it had backpackbusinesslifestyle.com in it. So Ripple's a really cool app that you can get on your phone that'll allow you to do that, okay? Just remember, it's photo-based. You need to be sharing photos and stuff like that. Research what you should be putting on Instagram, okay? That's why right here, number 3, have a content strategy. You've got to develop a content strategy, and it's going to be different for each individual business. For me, I need to be posting images that catch people's attention to get them to my blog post. So let's go over to IamWithLiz.com. My coffee with the honey is supposed to be helping this whole coughing thing, and that's not happening tonight. Alright, so let's see how to add videos to your websites. So if I were to put this on Instagram, and I would have to do this with my phone. So let's do IamWithLiz.com. And I'll pull it up in just a second, guys. Let's get to, here we go. So this is what it looks like on my phone. Let me pull that down. There we go. Okay, that way you guys aren't trying to look double at it. So let's say I want to get this onto Instagram. Now, of course, I don't have an Instagram share button down here. I need to add one of those. Okay, so if I want to take this whole URL, though, and I'm going to copy it, and I can also use save image. So I'm going to post this on Instagram now. I want to use this. And this one really isn't formatted for Instagram. There we go. So if I click next, and I can put some filters on it if I want. See if there's anything cool. There's really not. That one's cool, so we'll just go with that. We'll click next. Are you stuck on the tachycardia? Wow. techie stuff when it comes to running your online business. Check out the new tutorial series I'm doing to help you with the tech side of your online business. Oh my God, please quit commenting on Facebook. I need to put out a PSA. Everybody stop commenting on Facebook. I'm sure they'd all listen. I'd get like 3 billion comments at one time. Okay, so now at this point, you can put your link in there, but it's not going to be clickable. And I'm not sure how Instagram deals with links, okay? So, let's do this. You should use a URL shortener too. We're just going to add videos to website. Is that the right link? Did I do that right? Let's try that one more time. I know Facebook will like put the hammer down on you and not let so many people see your post. They really kill your engagement. Alright, now here we go with our hashtags. It's a little bit time consuming. There's tools out there that will, allow you to do this a little quicker. If you're doing this on, say a tablet rather than your phone, this goes even quicker. Here I am on my phone. I usually am not doing this stuff on my phone. I usually have my iPad that I do this stuff on. Alright, let's see. We're just going to do online business hashtag biz dev doesn't get a whole lot, but that's okay. I might be able to really get some traffic from that one. Alright, so we're just going to go with that. I'm going to click OK. And we're going to do it in Venice. Share. So let's go here and see what that did. See how that's not? So people have to actually... I don't even know if you can copy and paste that. I have a real issue with copy and paste. So, here's the dilemma, and I was just reading about this earlier. When you do stuff like this, people have to, and it's not letting me copy and paste that at all. Let's back out of it. Let's go here. It's definitely not letting me copy and paste it all. So that might be something they're doing. So you need to use a URL shortener. Okay? There's lots of them out there. Pick your poison and use it. But at least I have this out there. Nobody's going to type in iamwithliz.com/ad-videos-websites. Okay? But I'm going to go ahead and leave this on there. But I need to come back and edit that with a URL shortener. See what questions you guys have so far. Moses says the battery on your cell phone is red. Yeah. It's still got 13%. We'll see what happens. Okay. So, let's go back here to our little list. Have a strong hashtag game. Kind of went over that. Don't use more than 10 of them in a single post. Instagram has a built-in hashtag thing that's awesome. Just showed you guys that. If you can relate something to your business and something popular, do it. So if you search for hottest hashtags on Instagram. So these are the hottest hashtag. Here's the list of the best likes according to statistics. Let's see. So these are the current ones. Love, Instagood, photo of the day, fashion, beautiful, happy, cute. If you can relate your business to, say, the top 10 things, the top 10 hashtags on Facebook, definitely do it, okay? Melissa says, why does Instagram have an issue with links? Because it's just like Facebook. It's just like any social network. They want to keep you on their social network, not clicking on links and leaving their site. So if you can relate your business to a very popular hashtag, do it. If there's some kind of controversy going on, or something like that, and you can relate it to your business, and there's a hashtag for it, definitely do it. Okay. Use other methods to grow your following. So once you get all set up, you've got some content going, you've got a content strategy, you've got, and I actually need to have a content strategy and schedule. Guys, use it every day. That should be your schedule. If you start using Instagram and you see you're getting traffic from it, use it every single day. Okay? Use other methods to grow your following. So once you get all this set up, you got to get followers. You can go out there and search hashtags, find people who, have related businesses or who are using hashtags that are related to your business. Start following them. You'll start seeing people follow you back. When they post good stuff, like their stuff, make comments on their stuff, interact with them. They'll see you. They might follow you back if they like your stuff. The people who are seeing all their comments and stuff like that might see you, might follow you. So the more you're getting your username seen in all of these different posts that are related to your business, you're going to see, or related people that are related to your business are going to see you, and they're going to follow you. So every time you make a post on Instagram, they're going to see it, okay? And if you're constantly posting stuff that, gets traffic into your business, like I said, not every post needs to be about that. I personally do like a 50-50 split. Half of my stuff's just, crap I'm doing in life, and half of my stuff is, hey, come look at this business thing I have. So have some kind of balance. But you can also use Instagram influencers to promote your brand. I have a whole resource down here about that. Where is it at? This one. 5 influencer marketing platforms for Instagram. Guys, if you have an e-commerce business, I found a really cool tool. This is increased revenue from Instagram. Have to have it free for 30 days. So what this does is you can have a have to have it / and then whatever the name of your product is. Shop our Instagram by clicking below. Let your followers discover. Make it easy for your followers to shop your stuff. So this is great for e-com people. So you guys take a look at that. See how it works. It's awesome. This isn't my affiliate link. I just found it. Dailypurposes.com. This is a hashtag resource. And then I put a couple of things here, especially this one right here. If you don't read anything in these, make sure you read this. This is the complete guide, how to get traffic from Instagram, okay? So those are the resources down here. But using Instagram influencers, using Instagram advertising platform, that's paid advertising. Influencer advertising is also paid advertising. Constantly be on the lookout for ways to get more followers. Now, in future webinars, we will talk more about getting followers and stuff like that. Tonight's just everybody get your feet wet with Instagram, get your profile set up, start making posts on Instagram, getting people into your business, okay? And then number 6, you gotta be consistent. If you're not growing, no one is seeing your stuff, and there's no point in using Instagram, okay? And if you don't like Instagram and you don't want to use it, then totally ignore this. Don't use it. But it is a very good strategy for many, many different types of business models, so I wanted to cover it. All right, any questions about Instagram? Melissa says, so your brand is you, Liz Tomey. Yep. And then I have a couple, lots of other brands. Melissa says, you do so many things. I do. That's what I like. I like building and marketing brands, and I have several of them. Melissa says, is this your main account? Yes, it is. Lee says, can we download or access these pages of notes? Yes. After tonight, this video will get rendered. It'll get uploaded to YouTube. And these resources will be in the description on YouTube. The replay link will be posted in the Team Tomey Facebook group, and you guys will see it. You can click, go to YouTube, watch the video. In the description will be this link. Melissa says, and then you take them to other areas of your business once they are in your world. That's exactly right. So Liz Tomey is I've been building that brand, and so it's kind of like my guinea pig brand. Backpack Business Lifestyle is what I call my perfect brand, because I've done a perfect job building it. But Liz Tomey is kind of has always been the guinea pig. LizTomey.com is currently undergoing a facelift and is going to become the Liz Tomey Lifestyle blog. And it'll have everything I'm doing. My paleo stuff, my planner stuff. God, what other brands do I have? Some self-development stuff, some biz development stuff, some really cool stuff. Melissa says, that's what I want. That's what I'm doing, girl. It'll be LizTomey.com. But if you go to LizTomey.com right now, it goes to I Am With Liz. Because I've just backburnered it for right now. There's a lot of other things I want to do. Then, bring it all together with Liz Tomey. Melissa says you were working on it behind the scenes. Yep. I will be doing a 30-day challenge on how to build a lifestyle blog, though. It'll be a couple months, Melissa. Depending on how that poll goes in the Backpack Business Group. Right now, everybody's voting for me to do a 30-day challenge for the Product Empire. Melissa says, don't make me come down there. Come on, girl. Water's perfect. Actually, it's actually cold right now. The water is cold. It's warm here, but the water's cold. But who wants to get in that big toilet bowl of the world anyway? That's what I call the ocean. It's gorgeous, but ew. I get in it. I snorkel. Okay, let's see. Robert says, your post said tuning, not running. What post? Last post about your video to your website. Oh, on Instagram? Let's see what I did. Wonder if I can edit that. Damn it, Instagram! dang, that looks good. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm looking at anymore. Sorry, guys. Resume share. Hold on a minute, I'll pull it back up. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, now I can't edit. It's not letting me edit that. There's got to be a way to edit comments on Instagram. I know something that might tell us. Edit a comment on Instagram. Ah! Then swipe left on your comment. That doesn't work. That does not work. Tap the comment button. And swipe left. That's exactly what I'm doing. Tap the 3 dots comment on your post. Edit. Okay, so this is a post. So edit a post on Instagram. Tap above your photo or video. Ah ha 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 ha. Duh. There we go. Finally. Once it says, so you have 995 followers. How do you know who is a customer from IG? Just a process of elimination. I can tell by looking at, so let's go to one that, let's check this one out. So this one has likes, so I can look at this and go, okay, I know that's my cousin. Jean is a customer. That's my best friend. Tim is a customer. The Dancing Priestess is a customer. Edson Buchanan is a colleague / customer. Brenda's a customer. Gen X Brett's a customer. Jason's a customer. Oh, Melissa's a customer. There's a cousin. There's a customer. Cousin. Customer. Colleague. Customer. Friend. So that's how I can tell. I just know who my customers are. Now, there's probably going to be a day when I get 900 likes on something, and I don't know. You just need to look at your traffic logs and see if you're getting traffic from Instagram. Now, there are ways to create, trackable links. And you'll know if that, well, not with Instagram, because you can't make clickable links on Instagram. So I don't know how you would track. I know you would have to set up Google Analytics to really see if the traffic that's coming from Instagram is converting into paid customers. I'm sure there's, especially with like pixels and stuff now, I'm sure there's ways to track that. We're going to get into that, into tracking, big time tracking, probably this summer. Because that's when I'm going to be ready for it with my brand. And Robert, thank you for helping me with that. I messed up that post. David says, you know the hub I use for my business. Should I use my name in front of my business name for Instagram? I don't know. David, I can't remember what you have. What do you have set up? Bill says, West Coast is calm water, though. You have fine sand also. Yeah, blue water, white sand. It's amazing. MJ says, what part of the world are you in? I am in Venice, Florida, in the United States. Lisa says, we're supposed to be seeing a page other than TLE. I don't know what you mean. Melissa says, okay, so I should just create a lifestyle blog using my own name, melissacharity.com? Yes. Oh, David says, effective online profits. Okay, David, so, if that's the brand you're building and you're not trying to brand your name, then you need to brand effective online profits. Lee says GLE screen is showing. You should be able to see. You should be. Oh, that's Google. GLE. I was like, what the hell? Google. This is the search. Yeah. Are you seeing me changing screens now, Lee? No problem, Moses. Have a great one, dear. Melissa says, so don't use Sassy Gypsy like Lynn Terry. Has low carb traveler, right? Not LynnTerry.com. Either or. Whatever brand you want to build, you can build your lifestyle blog from too. You're getting hung up on the name. I'm trying to brand Liz Tomey. When I'm working in my backpack business, I'm trying to brand Backpack Business Lifestyle when I'm working on that brand. When I'm working in my journal brand, I'm doing the 110 Life brand. Which I have never talked about with you guys. You guys will be hearing about my my niche stuff. This is how do you keep track of you? I have no idea. No idea. I just do. Decide on a brand, Melissa. Build a following. Melissa says, I can barely figure out which FB group to post in. You have so many. Yeah, my online business is massive. It's my biggest. All right, guys, last call for questions on the whole Instagram thing. Melissa says, what other businesses do you have? Top secret stuff. Robert says, thank you, Liz. No problem. MJ says, we talk about Twitter one day. I don't know. I think Twitter is made up of the meanest people in the world. So I have a real problem with Twitter. I know I can't be biased when I'm teaching you guys things. I have to teach you tactics that work, but I can't teach you a tactic that's not working for me. Melissa says, oh, content strategy. You need to study about that. Everybody needs to study their own a content strategy for their own individual business. But I sometimes it's just whatever I want to do. Sometimes I put photos out there. Sometimes I do memes. Sometimes, you know, I just make I don't really do status updates on Instagram. It's always a picture of something. MJ says, I got quite a big follower on Twitter. That is why. Okay, so basically all your profiles are going to be the same. Okay, you want to make sure that you have a page where you're sending people about your business. If you've built your Twitter following and they are all, you know, interested in your niche, your business, then just make sure that your link is in your Twitter profile and stuff like that. And always be doing something to get people from Twitter into your business. But for specifics on using Twitter, I might dive into Twitter. But Twitter for me, it's just like every time I post something, I don't get likes or comments. I don't see any traffic from it. So it's a tactic that's not working for me. So I don't know that I want to, you know, really share. I don't want to cover it because it's not working for me. David said, I saw a post on Facebook about a site that you can make memes for free. Do you know where that is? There's tons of them. I don't use any site to make memes. I use that Ripple thing. Guys, I'm going to turn off Zoom. There we go. Yeah, I use that Ripple thing to, you know, like make cool videos and images and stuff. I use Canva to make cool images. I use Snappa to make cool images. I should probably put that down here in your notes. Get these, read these other resources. Snappa. Canva, Ripple. Snappa I love for like just regular images, like that one image I showed you guys. I posted on Instagram. Instagram. This, I created that whole image using Snappa. It's got lots of templates and stuff. Canva's the same way. Canva creates a lot more, but Snappa is easier. And then Ripple does like the cool slideshow video type post. Alright guys, last call for questions on this topic. Robert says, way back when I was growing up, Ripple was a cheap wine. Last call for questions on this topic, guys. Then we're going to go to what can I do to help you in your business talking. All right, so who needs help for what they're doing in their business? Bill, I want to specifically talk to you for a second. I didn't get back to you via email today. I had a ton of calls. So, Bill, are you here? Okay, cool. So the domain name you wanted, what was that again? What you were asking me about. Excuse me, guys. Guys, Bill is building a PLR business. He creates and sells PLR content. Bill says I actually bought several. Oh, God. Okay, well, here's my thing. You don't need a domain name just for that one PLR package. You need a domain name for your PLR business. Okay? So like me, my PLR business is instantincomeplr.com. And I create PLR content on how to make money online and how to market your business online. So you're not going to just be selling this first PLR product only from that domain name. You're going to be selling all your PLR products from that domain name. Does that make sense? And it'll make even more sense when you get to class 2. I know right now you're just creating... Sorry. I know right now, it seems every time I drink the coffee, it's worse. But all the honey I have in that coffee should be getting rid of this cough. Sorry, guys. So, all the PLR content you ever create is going to be released from that domain name. So Bill says PLR Internet Marketing Formula. No, I wouldn't do PLR Internet Marketing Formula because the whole formula in there throwing me off. If you could do like I am PLR, so if you're just going to be doing PLR for internet marketing tactics, okay? Or if you're going to do make money, you should go with the whole, money making PLR or, PLR income from PLR or something like that. You need a very broad one. PLR Internet Marketing Formula sounds like the name of a product. So am I making more sense now, Bill? This is why I needed to speak to you about it. It wasn't something I could just type out in an email. So go back to the drawing board. Quit buying domain names because you don't need them. You're just going to need one. Bill says, damn it. I know, man. I know. You see one and you're like, oh, I got to get it right now. I don't want to wait to hear back from Liz because it could be a day and I got to have this right now or somebody else is going to get it. I get it. Bill says, were you looking over my shoulder? No, I just know my people very well. And I know myself. Guys, remember, just because I am at my level of success and I've had some really big wins and stuff like that, doesn't mean I don't still go through the stuff you guys go through. Lee, give me a second, okay, hun? All right, so Bill, go back to the drawing board, find a good generic domain name for your PLR business. Doesn't matter what the name of your first PLR package or any of your PLR packages. You need a main domain name to sell all of your PLR packages from. We're clear there now? Okay. Lee, did you see my email about going through all of Class 2 6-figure PLR before the next step? I did. I just haven't had a chance to reply. I haven't even done email yet today. I know it's 10 p.m. No, you do not have to go through Class 2 before creating your PLR package. Lee and Bill, both of you guys, since you're new and you're trying to get your PLR business up and running, is what I want both of you doing is just get through Class 1, get your PLR package created and launched so that I can get you to taste that money, and that's going to drive you even more when you go to create your next PLR package. You're going to have some money coming in, you're going to feel more confident about things, and then you can start building out your PLR business. David says, better to have the domain name and not need it than need it and not be able to get it. True. But some of us have a domain name buying problem. Me. Mist has, 230 something domain names. Just down from, 520 this time last year. So my issue is getting better. MJ says if he just got a domain name, he can call them where he bought it and ask to change the name. Yeah, but he got a bunch of them. I don't know that they'll refund him on those. Yes, Lee. Lee, did we come up with a component plan? Everything that's going to be in your PLR package? I can't remember. I've done a lot of calls these last couple of weeks, so everybody's kind of getting jumbled together in my head. Unless I have your file in front of me, I'm not real sure what we've talked about or what you're doing. All right, Lee, that's right. Yep, go for it. Start creating your components. All right, Bill, so the membership site that we will be building towards will fall under this generic site? Sure. I'm going to have instantincomeplr.com/members. Ah, Melissa, I missed you, sweetheart. You said moi. Do you have any questions I can help you with, Melissa? Are you still here, Melissa? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There she is. All right, what can I help you with, dear? Yep, Bill, exactly. This is, well, it all started with my childhood. Oh, God. I'm definitely not qualified for this. Melissa's bourbon, exactly. And lots of it. Keep them coming. Guys, I try and do everybody one by one when I switch over to business Q&A. But if you have questions, just start typing them in. Melissa says, I have too many for this venue. Perhaps we have a session together soon. Absolutely. Send me an email and I'll get you on the schedule. You're backstage with Liz, Melissa, so you have tons of one-on-one calls with me. Wait, you are backstage with Liz, aren't you, Melissa? Yes, you are. Bill says, what can I do as far as quality control for my PLR product? Well, you can't launch it until I look at it. So I am quality control. Seriously, that's my best answer. Do as good a job as you can. Go beyond that. And when you feel like it's something I would promote, send it to me. But get all of your components created first, and I'll look at all of them at once. Perfect. Melissa says, I was supposed to be in the 3K in 30 days group. That was part of Backstage, right? Yes, it is. If you need a username and password... Oh, you shouldn't need a username and password for that. Log into Backstage with Liz. And I think it's under Liz's products. I think so. Let's look. Guys, for those of you who don't know, this isn't open right now, but this is my core coaching group. This is where you get one-on-ones with me, whatever kind of business you want to create, I'll create it with you. This is my big core coaching group. Members. Oh, look, there's your face. Asked my support desk, but they said no. Okay, so you may have gone over your year with me. If that's the case, you can get back in to renew. It's half the price you bought in at. So you bought in at the lowest price. Okay, you said no way, we started in April. Yeah. Yeah, somebody, I think. Somebody messed up then. Send a message to the support desk saying Liz said to double check because I still should have access to this. Tell them to escalate this issue to Liz. Hi there, just looked you up, and I see you are part of Lessons with Liz. Unfortunately, that is not included with it, but let us know if you need anything else. Thanks. No, Lessons with Liz is part of... Okay. Yeah, something's not right. You are part of Lessons with Liz, because you did the whole Euro and Squeeze page thing. But Backstage with Liz is different. Yeah, tell them to escalate. I said to you on a webinar to have the issue brought to me. So I may need to dig around and see what the issue is. David says, where do I email you to schedule a call? The issues I had these past 2 weeks have set me back a lot. Okay, coachmeliz@gmail.com. If you log into your membership site, the Backstage with Liz members area, David, it's in there too. Bill says, gotta go, kids are going to bed. Have a great night. Night, Bill. Have a good one, dear. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. Lots of new faces on tonight. Was so glad to see the new ones. You guys keep coming back. We cover something different every week, and as you see, we have a Q&A every week. So if you're working on something, I can help you with it. This is great free coaching from me. If you do not have a business plan, you need to get a business plan. What do you want to do to make money online? You need to know that, okay? All right, guys, have a wonderful evening, and I will see everybody next week. Night, guys.